Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness Empowerment. Here we talk about consciousness, wisdom, spiritual laws, and how to reach your fucking dreams. So I picked up Destiny right now because she was about to knock over the whatever this thing is called that holds the phone. And those of you who are on, just listening to the audio, I held Destiny for a second. So today I'm going to talk about a story that shows us how we are our own saviors. You are your own savior. Nobody's going to save you, okay? Nobody's going to save you from your quote unquote leprosy, okay? Nobody's going to save you from your leprosy because it is your consciousness, your state of consciousness that's going to save you. Your quote unquote leprosy is your poverty, your lack of love and sex and intimacy, a lack of maybe the vehicle that you desire, whatever lack you don't have right now. That's your state of consciousness, the state of not having enough, or just whatever. If you do have, let's say you're earning $100,000 a month, but now you want to hit 1 million. So you're like, okay, this is my new state of consciousness that I'm trying to reach. Okay, so it doesn't always have to be lack. We always have. Okay, we always have, and it's just sometimes people are in those situations. You may be sick right now. Okay, so you don't have leprosy, but you might be sick and you're watching this. So you're going to get better. Believe me. And let's get to it. All right. There's a story about how to cure leprosy in the Bible. I believe it's in the Torah. And Neville Goddard, I love Neville Goddard in this book because he says the word stupid. Okay. It's so fucking, you need to read the Bible to see the meanings of it, okay? The meanings of it, even though it's translated in English, you can see that it's telling you, have faith and believe in yourself that you can manifest what you desire if you have faith in God, okay? Your consciousness is God. You are connected to God, okay? So your desire is the first, okay? Your image of the wish fulfilled is the first, the alpha, and the fulfillment is the omega. And the in-between, you do not know the in-between. It's just, you find out later on, but to each their own experience, okay? Your experience to getting in shape is going to be different to another person. Your experience to getting wealth is going to be different to another person. It may be similar, but a little different, okay? But here we're using spiritual laws. We're not doing what other motherfuckers are talking about. Follow your first 5 steps, 10x, work hard. No, we're using fucking spiritual law. We're using quantum science, okay? It's fucking parallel realities and shit like that we're looking at. All right, but I'm not too knowledgeable in the quantum physics. I am reading a book on that, but it's very similar in terms of thinking of your options, potentialities, and then manifesting them. So let's talk about the story about the leper, right? The way to cure them in the book, if you do it literally, is fucking stupid, quote unquote. Neville Goddard said it, okay? It's fucking stupid because it says, okay, go to the priest. You're the high priest in the story. Go to the priest, get 2 birds, kill 1 bird, put the blood on it onto the other bird, and let it drip 7 times. 7 times stands for the Sabbath, meaning being still, being relaxed, being at ease. And let that be dropped onto the leper. And then let go of the bird. Let the bird, the one that's still alive, free, and then you'll be cured. Okay. If you do that shit, literally, it's not going to fucking cure you of anything. Perhaps if you really, really believe it, but it's most likely not going to. Okay. A lot of times when we have illness, whether health, financially, through love, we have to keep on doing this stuff over and over and over again. And usually when a bad situation happens, that's when we finally commit to it. For example, for me was when I was in college, they took away my scholarship. So I couldn't pay for rent, for books, because I was paid a full ride scholarship. So I paid everything through my scholarship, through my rent, my food, my strip club money. No, I'm kidding. I didn't go to strip club back then. Actually, I did go to strip club back then because one of my friends had mentioned to me, hey, let's go. And I ended up going, but that's not the case here. That's not the reason we're here. Okay, so let's go back to the story. Okay. You fuck up. Something fucked up happens, okay? And you're like, okay, this is it. Maybe that's why you're here. Most likely that's why you're here. That's what happened to me in every area of life. I got fat. Fuck this. I'm getting committed. I'm gonna get in shape. Okay. I've always gone after what I wanted, and it was because my dad, when I was growing up, my dad, he's an immigrant from Mexico, and so am I, because he brought me when I was a kid. And he would say, hey, you can do whatever you want, go to school or be a cop or go to the military, be a lawyer, whatever, just the things that people tell you, when you're growing up. But he would tell me all the time, you can be whatever you want. I'm like, all right, so I want to be a tag banger. I want to do this. I want to go do that. I would just go do it. That's how I got into trouble a lot, but that's how I gained a lot of wisdom pretty fast. Now you're here. Okay. The birds represent your state of consciousness. The priest is who you are. Okay. The leper is your issue, your problem. But with every problem comes a solution. Okay. Health, money. If you're sick, you want health. If you don't have money, you want abundance. If you don't have love, you're single, you're not having sex, then you want love, you want sex. If you're not happy, you want happiness, you want fulfillment. Okay, you're missing something. Okay, and so that one's a very just meditative type of thing that you want to do for fulfillment. Very simple. You just ask yourself, what is my purpose? And it'll come. If you don't get it the first time, you'll start asking yourself over and over again. It'll come. You get on that frequency, because every thought has a frequency. 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 So you must assume in your consciousness, so that now let's go back to the bird state of consciousness. The reason you're lacking is because your state of consciousness is on the lack, or the current level. The current level of your health, finances, love, or a state of happiness. That's your state of consciousness. Okay. Now, kill the one bird, and now focus on the state of consciousness of what you want. Remember, frequency is what you frequently see. So what you want to do is assume that what you want in consciousness and feel the feelings of having it. The 7, I don't know why I said 3. The 7 drops of blood, okay? Drops come steadily. It's repetition. Drops. 7. Keep on feeling the wish fulfilled until you hit relaxation, until you feel satisfied, until you feel at ease that you already have it. Now you're in that state of consciousness and you're bringing it in, okay? It's usually when you're visualizing, you'll open your eyes and be like, whoa, what the heck? You'll be like transported back to your physical body, and you're like, whoa, that's when you know it, you're manifesting it. But you don't necessarily need to see it. You could just feel the feelings of having it. Ask yourself, how do I feel now that I achieved my goal? How do I feel? And they do a little affirmation that says thanks, like thank you, or isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? You just need to walk in that feeling. Carry it like a fragrance, like an aroma that you're carrying with yourself. Okay? And it will manifest. That's what the 7 drops of blood signify. And then the bird goes on. You have shot your idea, your thought, okay, out. Now you're walking in it, and God, the universal mind, the creator, will bring about the how. Okay, God has ways you know not of. Okay, that's biblical. All this stuff is biblical. And then you will manifest, because you are the first and the last. The first cause, like Thomas Troward says, you are the first cause when you think from thought, and then the omega when it has physically manifested. Okay, so let's go back to the story in its union. You are the high priest. Okay, you are the high priest. The leper is your problem. The birds are your state of consciousness. Stop paying attention to the problem, okay? Or that state of consciousness. Stop paying attention to it. Now, focus on your desire, okay? Focus on your desire and assume it to be true. I am that. I am grateful now that I have it. That's an affirmation. See an event following the success of your event. I've used the one about the NBA championship. If you want to be a named NBA champion, see yourself at the parade holding the trophy, or yourself at the parade. You don't even need the trophy. You're just at the parade like, yeah, we won. Woo-hoo, yeah. You know, in your imagination, see it. It's an event following the success of your desire. But moreover, this is something Neville Goddard tells us, and I've realized it. I've manifested this. Oh, I've done it to manifest things. It's I just feel the feeling. How do I feel now that my desire is over there, or like I already have it now? I already have it. How do I feel now that I have that? And then I grab the feeling, relax. So I stay in the feeling, 17 seconds or more, 20 seconds. Just feel it over and over again. And then say, thank you. It is done, or something to that effect. The one that works for me is, isn't it wonderful? See how silent? Isn't it wonderful? Something amazing just happened right now. Something great just happened right now. And then go on with your day, whatever you're doing, whatever you have planned, and you'll see things start changing. Remember, things usually don't fall in the same timeline. Okay, you may have to go somewhere else. You might have to get a day off from work, or wake up a little earlier, or stay up a little bit late sometimes. Okay, it won't fit your timeline because it has to look a little different. Or it may just like somebody just comes, boom, 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 knocks on the door. Hey, were you looking for this? Like, yeah, I was. Okay, cool. And then you're gonna be like, it's not a coincidence. It's just events coinciding. Okay, the first and the last. You are the high priest. I hope you like this one. Until next time, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. Peace.